thanks for watching. Today we're going to be learning Elliot Randall's brilliant intro solo for the track Reelin In The Years from Steely Dan. We'll do the other solos in other lessons, and we'll also do the rhythm parts in another lesson as well. But for this lesson we'll just concentrate on the intro riff. And Elliot is playing a mixture of A major, A minor, thrown in with some Mixolydian and using some cool G triads running up the neck, and a little bit of chromatic stuff thrown in there as well. So we'll do a close-up on the guitar neck and break it down piece by piece. Enjoy the lesson, guys. If you could share and subscribe as well by clicking, that'd be great. So for the first section of the intro, we're in the key of A, and we're playing in that first box shape of the A major pentatonic scale. And we want to start on the 7th fret of the B string, and we want to pull off with the notes in between the chromatic note down to the 5th. So I'll play it through slowly first of all. So we're pulling off from 5 to 7 with that note in between, hitting that 5th again, the 5th fret of the B string, and then hammering them ones back up to the 7th. Hitting that 5th on the top E, and then 5 and 7 on the B string again, and then hammering from the 5th to the 7th on the top E, and back to the 5th. And then choking the string, so that bit slowly. So on the B string, so choking it, going up to the 7th from the 5th with the chromatic note in between, top E, 5th fret, hit that top E again, twice, hammer on and off, 5, 7, 5 on the B string, and then doing that again, oh, just hammer it on, sorry, and then using your index finger to bend up on the G string, 5th fret, ring finger on the 7th fret of the A string, So for the next section, we go to the other shape of the A major pentatonic scale. And we want to slide into the 4th fret of the D string. So 4th fret, D string, G string, 2nd fret to the 4th fret. And that little riff is hitting that 4th fret on the G string and then sliding back and forward and back to the 4th, to the 5th, to the 4th of the G string. And then pulling off onto the 2nd fret of the G string. So I'll try and do it slow, but to get that sound you really need to do it quick. So you need to hammer it back on as well. So once you get the speed going, it'll sound more like what Elliot is playing. And then you want to hit a sort of power chord, but you're just on the D string and the G string of an A chord, but you're hammering on from 4 to from 2 to 4 on the D string. Hammer on. You sort of want to hit that G string and then hit them 2 notes again on the D and the G string. So after you do that little hammer on section, you use your pinky on the 5th fret of the D string to the 4th, bottom E string, 2nd fret, and then open. So 5, 4, 2, 0. So for that next little section, we want to go. Which is sliding to the 2nd fret of the bottom E string and hitting that open A underneath it. So you're sort of spelling out an A chord. So slide to the 2nd of the bottom E. And then on that A string, when you've hit the open A, slide up to the 4th fret from the 2nd fret. And then just hit that D and the G string for the A chord. And then you want to hit, if you imagine the bottom part of a G chord, so this is a G triad, the first shape. So that's on the G string, 4th fret, and then bar the 2 strings B and E with your index finger. And then you want to move up to the next G triad shape, which would be up there. If you imagine a D shape. But instead of playing it like that, you want to, from this position here, slide up using your ring finger, where it is, up to the 7th fret. So, and hitting on that 7th fret with your ring finger on the top here. And then sliding up again to the 3rd shape of the G triad. If you imagine a G chord up there, 10th fret. So you're in the 7th fret, and then you want to slide up to the 12th of the G string, and then hit that top E on the 10th. Once again, slowly. So for the next part, which is the toughest part for me to play, so bear with me please. But you're basically playing, you're going down the A major scale. So if you imagine... But he's doing it right up the neck, so you're up in the... what's that, the 15th fret. Actually, I think it's better if you play it with your index finger. So you want to be on the 14th fret and slide up to the 15th fret on the top E string. So that picking is really important here with the right hand. So you go 14 to 15, back down to 14, to 10, and then when you get to that 10th, that's when the picking goes a little bit quicker. You put a couple more notes in there. So from the 10, 9, 7, 5, 3. And then when you get down to that 3, you pull it off and hit the open top E string. And then hit the 3rd fret of the B string. So coming out of that section, we want to spell out a G chord. If you imagine that G shape there, playing the G string, 4th fret. So 4th fret, G string, B 3rd fret, then D string, 5th fret. Then you want to hit the 5th fret of the D string, and then the D string below it. It's 5th fret of the A string, sorry, then the D string below. And then you do a chromatic run. So from 2, all the notes in between up to 5 on the A string. And then the D string on the 5th below it. And hit an open A at the end. So for the final section, we move into the A minor pentatonic and blues scale. Going into the 5th fret. So we're coming out of that previous part. From that open A note, we slide to the 7th fret of the D string, bend down on that G string on the 5th fret. Really bluesy. So after that, we go to the A string. 7, 5, 4, and then you hit the top 2 notes. last two notes are the bottom E, 5th fret, and the A string, 4th fret. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I hope it wasn't too complicated. It's quite hard to explain all those little intricate parts, but if you did enjoy it, please subscribe and share with your friends and give it a like. If you've got any other lessons that you want to learn from Steely Dan or any other band, please stick them in the comment section below. Other than that, please look out for the other lessons from this song in particular. I'm going to break down the other solos and the rhythm parts as well, so have a look out for that. Other than that, please stay safe, everyone, and enjoy. See you next time.